Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, 5.000 pesos, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros, inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7,20 metros por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro. Y haces así, se la pasas mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta panza. No hago.
Don't fucking do this to me, bro. Shit.
مستمرة لمصلحة مارتينيلي يبحثون عن مرور دوسو في المراقبة في المتابعة ثم العودة في الكابية وضع جسده حكم المباراة.
Crazy.
You man remember this game, right? There's no introduction. There's no how you lot doing. There's none of that today. Do you know what I'm saying? There's none of that. It's emergencies. It's emergencies. It's time to realize the position we're in because of this manager. It's time to realize the position we're in because of this board. I see you, Nats. I see it. This is time. It's the time to realize we are in this position because of the Cronkies and everyone involved in the fucking football club, bro. Listen, we told you, man. I'll be real. We told you, man. It's not sustainable. This football ain't. It's not that the football ain't great, bro. Like even the way we win against certain teams. I'm gonna read out something I read by a player named Tyler Adams. The Leeds, I think he's at Leeds right now. But he was explaining I don't know about you, man, but he was explaining the whole situation. He sees it like I see it. Because it wasn't the first time that I saw Arsenal can't build up, Arsenal can't create. How many times did we get away with it this game? But that's cool. Let's go read what he said. I think you could tell earlier on when they were trying to play out from the back that there was a sense of nervousness. That it takes one little error and the fans get a bit nervy. I wonder fucking why. CT Tyler, my friend, we've lost this league too many times to even remember. We can't even count. Do you know what I'm saying? We got to points where, like, what we know is it 208 days, and now Man City's on top, bro. The shit Man City washed Man City, washed. That's a difficult atmosphere to play and thrive in. And when you're trying to chase a championship, we talk about them like they're not sitting first in the table because it doesn't look like it, bro. Let's be honest. It doesn't look like it. When you watch Arsenal, it's not like they look like a first table team. I'll be honest. As an opposition, it's the best thing to hear when you're playing an away game and all of a sudden it feels like the momentum is swinging and it almost feels like a home game. This is a player. This is a football player that was speaking about it. He was speaking about Bournemouth. Sorry, Tyler Adams, he's playing for Bournemouth. It was a Bournemouth against Arsenal. They're trying to chase a title. We're trying to taste a potentially finishing in a European position. It feels like we're playing for a little bit more in those circumstances. I think it can be very difficult when you're in an environment like that. Why are you worried? If you believe in this man, why are you worried, bro? Why are you leaving the stadium? Stay. Back your manager, bro. Back your manager. You believed in him, bro. You sucked him off the whole season. The whole season, since the start of the season, we have the best squad. We have the best midfield. We have the best wingers. We have the best striker. We have the best goalkeeper. We have the best of everything apart from winning the best. Big up to you, PFC, bro. Big up Mank. Big up everyone in the chat as well. Dreadly Frame and everybody there. But listen, this is the thing. Jalil, big up to you, bro. I'll read out another thing and we can speak about the game more. This is Rice and Zubimendi versus Silva and Rodri. You man have to understand that Silva and Rodri they're washed. They're washed, right? They're washed. And Rice and Zubimendi are on their peak. They're in their peak. Rice and Zubimendi. Rice, the best midfielder in the world. The best number 8 in the world. Cool. I'll start with Arsenal. So Zubimendi, successful passes, 10. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you, man. This is against Man City. Successful passes, 10. You live in the best countries. Fuck the best girls. Drive the best cars. We go again. 10. Declan Rice, guess what? You think that he's going to have more successful? No, 10. It's the same shit. Now let's move on. Silva, 26 successful passes. Rodri, 29. You see the difference here, views? You see the difference here? You can see the difference here. Cool. Passes in the final third. Rice, 2. Nah, you man didn't. Are you man listening?
Fucking listening, bro. Are you listening?
Sorry, I'm not talking to you, man. I'm talking to everyone in the chat.
Bro, I feel like you are that, and I feel like I need to listen like that as well. Everyone should be listening like that. Because you don't matter what side of the fence, like this is let me not.
It's worrying, right? Worrying. Yeah. Let me hit you with this. Listen to this. Zubimendi, 0 in the final third. Oh, but he's number 6. He's number 6. What is he gonna do? Number 6. All right, cool. Yeah, cool. Rodri's number 6, correct? Do you know how much? 11 passes in the final third. Their number 6 has made more passes going forward in the final third than our number 8 or number 10 or box to box. It ain't no fucking box to box, bro.
But we played well, Rashid. We played well. That's what we were hearing. You know what I'm saying?
Great performance. We was unlucky, man.
Great.
We was unlucky.
Exactly.
I think I'm the only. Sorry. This. We'll get to the performance. Because I'm gonna. Silva, 9 passes in the final third. So, man, them all that bullshit. No, there's no box to box. There's no fucking number 8. This guy can't pass. Can he defend? Yes. Can he get the ball back? Yes. That's it. Zubimendi, non-existent. At least Declan Rice can do the defensive work. Zubimendi, non-existent. It's the stats, not me. It's the stats. I can send it to everyone. It's the stats. Passing accuracy. We're always passing side to side, right? So I was expecting like the pass accuracy to be at least, I don't know, 90. Because it's always a safe pass, right? And we played well against City, right? Passing accuracy, 71 for both.
Oh,
71, bro.
My lad.
You want? Hey, listen, Dreadly, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout. I know, I fucked up everybody's ear. It was so surprising. It's mad, bro. When you think about it, like how much we've gassed these players. Let's say we've gassed these players. We've made them feel like they're better than what they are. That's cool. We go to Silva. Silva, 84 passing accuracy. Rodri, 91. Hey, man, them, and in the final third, he's got at least 11, and the other guy's got like 9. So he's not passing side to side. He knows what he's doing. So sometimes he'll go side to side, of course, but then he's recycling. Boom. Let's find Shirky. Boom. Let's find Shirky. Big up Blacks, man. Big up Blacks. 84 passing accuracy, obviously 91. Sorry, we read that. Line breaking passes. Hey, listen, I'm gonna ask you this one. How much do you think the line breaking passes our midfielder made? Both of them.
4.
Nope.
Lower than that.
Lower than that.
Yes, brother. Yes, lower than that.
2.
2 then. Yeah.
Uno.
Ah,
1.
1. Shit then.
1.
close enough.
Head.
One line breaking pass. You know, I just laughed now because I'm laughing at myself, at you lot, at everybody. What we've been speaking about the whole season is just it's really tiring. I'll be honest. Let me give me a second. Sorry. I need to...
Hey, bro.
Now the fucking thing's not working as well. Zubimendi 0 line breaking passes. How are we gonna build from the back if it's 0 line breaking passes and his partner in crime got 1? A number 8 that's got 1, bro. A number 6 that's got 1. Declan Rice, best midfielder in the world. Zubimendi, best number 6 in the world. He won the World Cup. All right, cool. Let's go to washed Rodri and his friend. Silva, number 8. Sorry. Silva, number 8. Yeah, he's the number 8, innit? 8 line breaking passes. 8. Rodri, 7 line breaking passes. 7. Do you man see what I'm trying to tell you? Like, do you man see? Like, it's not just me, like, because I don't want to be the only guy that tells you. I don't want to be the depressive guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the guy that always tells you it's all fucked up and you're not gonna, because it is. That's why I tell you what I tell you, bro. Because it is. No matter how much we go, no matter how many money we put on in this project, it's not going to fucking work. It's not going to work. But people are realizing it's calm. Let's go to the last one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've already pressures forcing turnover. You know what? F that. That doesn't even make sense. Possession 1. So when I say possession 1, what do you man feel like? How much did we get possession in the midfield? How many times did we win possession? Obviously by the 2 midfielders. Both of them, obviously, yeah, both of them.
Are you talking about a percentage, like a percentile?
Or no. How many times? How many times was there successful tackle?
Yeah, from what you're saying,
3.
right?
It's actually close. Go on.
Yeah, 3. I'm going for 3 as well.
It's actually 4.
2. Oh.
3 for Declan Rice, 1 for Zubimendi.
3 for me, 1 for them. Respect.
Rice is always carrying him, bro. I'm tired of it, fam.
Carrying him on his back.
Dude, they take him out for an idiot. I can't lie.
Idiot. Exactly.
It feels like it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
How much people spend on this club? How much time people spend on this club?
Right.
You know, views at 12 o'clock every day, giving you the content, shouting crazy, going mad in those 12 o'clock content. You see Dan fighting for his life against Positive Dan.
I just saw that clip before I came on, you know.
Going mad on him.
Hard work.
Going crazy.
I said no, I'm gonna because me and Dan's on tomorrow, mate. Under the lens, mate. Yeah, get ready for that. So I said, you know what? Let me just because I need to show everybody. So that I'm gonna play that tomorrow, mate. That's how we're gonna introduce man like the realist Guna. Because you can see on Dan's face, yeah, we're talking about positive here. The moment Arteta's name was mentioned, he started getting fidgety in the chair.
Yeah, he's like, yo,
he started getting
crazy,
like,
bro.
It's brazy, bro. That's the hell of a clip, man. Big up to you both.
But that's the thing. Nat's over there speaking about the game after the game. 2 hours, 3 hours. Got work tomorrow. Still up. Okay, we'll just go. I'll just go to. What do you man think? You man think Rodri and Silva aren't very good at defending, right? Like compared to R2, compared to Zubimendi and Rice. What do you think? Do you think they have higher or lower?
Silva's a man that gets stuck in. Do you understand?
I can't lie.
About him. Yeah,
he's
got character. He's got that nasty streak in him as well. He will foul someone.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And that's the same with Rodri.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, is that Silva got the ball back 4 times. Rodri got the ball back twice. It was super close, but still, Silva got the ball more than Rodri, Rice, Zubimendi. Rice.
Right. Bernardo. He's in his villain
It is
arc.
what it is.
He
You
was
play
bossing
like this.
Like, he was bossing.
Interviews like you play like this, you got midfield like this, you got an attack. We'll get to attack afterwards. I just told you the midfield because I saw this stat and I swear to God, I was reading it for 20 minutes. I thought I was fucking dyslexic. Wait a second. Is it wrong? Nah, it's the other way around, bro. I thought maybe they made a mistake. Maybe the numbers were supposed to be on this side.
Do you know what, bro? Since the final whistle, I've been watching everyone online talk about how good we played, and I literally thought I was the only one person. I didn't need the stats to tell me that we were inferior, bro. You know what I mean? I just looked. You know what I'm saying? And that's how bad we've been. Because they've got past the 20 minutes and they're still not totally knackered yet. Like, that's a great performance. Like, we looked inferior every time we played them. We looked like little bro. That's what it is. So I didn't even need the stats, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to hear it is obviously a lot more damning, but I honestly thought I was the only one because listen, people were jumping out, bro, and saying, yeah, I think we're going to win our last 5 games because of how we played at City. I'm just like,
absolute
bro, like,
madness. And you know what they haven't taken into account as well, why we look half decent going forward? Man City just come forward and leave spaces. They leave things open for you to attack. You think Newcastle's coming to the Emirates to play like Man City?
Thank you.
Here's a question. Here's a question, guys. When was the last time we won 5 games in a row in the league? Not all competition.
It's this year, but we haven't done anything more than that. And
there you go. So all of us, yeah. No, it's cool. No, you're all good, my guy. So you guys, Arteta inners, yeah, you accept and expect us to believe that we're gonna win 5 league games in a row from now, right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim settings and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Till the end of the season, when we haven't done it since how long? It's been months, at the very least. Do you know what I'm saying?
But we have the shitter teams. That's what they'll tell you. I'm just speaking like
no. Of course, Rashid, of course. And even though Man City beat Burnley 1-0. Burnley were fighting for their lives. Now they're relegated officially. So it is what it is. City are above us in goal difference. Oh, shock. Absolute shock. And people think Newcastle's going to be an easy game. That was meant to be the banker. Even more so than the Bournemouth game. Don't put it past Newcastle putting one over us. And be like, you know what? We've beaten them at the Emirates before, but that was in the League Cup. Let's do it in the league this time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, no one expects us to just go there and just school them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Bournemouth, they were better than us. They schooled us. But if Newcastle, with a better team, especially in the middle of the park here with Tonali and that, Bruno Guimaraes when he's fit, Joe Linton.
And Joe Linton.
Holding it down. And Anthony Gordon, mad effective. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And they got Dan Burn, and we know Dan Burn. Dan Burn's a shit house. Do you know what I'm saying? As Brian Clough used to say back in the day. Shit house. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good at all. So, it's beyond delusional. It's beyond being brainwashed, guys. Like,
that's facts.
They are clutching at straws, yeah? They say it's the hope that kills you, bruv. They are coping like a motherfucker. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker. Yes. They are injecting that cope like never before. They're probably injecting more cope than these players are getting them performance enhancing, allegedly, injections so that they can play through injury. Right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Crackhead stuff. Crackhead. When they're lying down at night and they're by themselves.
Do you know what I'm saying? The King's Cross.
When they look at themselves in the mirror when they're by themselves,
they're tweaking.
They're tweaking. The truth's coming out, but because they've had this mask on all season, and they've been searching for the "I told you so" moment, moving like they're some sort of football guru, and football, and then people like me and you talk to make us sound crazy. Like, fuck, what are you talking about? Do you understand? That's the attitude we get from them, man. There, do you understand? But everything's coming to fruition of what we spoke about. Now, don't get me wrong. I've still got a 5-10% of hope in me somewhere. But if we're going based off what we've been seeing, not just in the last 6 games, the whole season, from when we kicked off against Manchester United, yeah, and got away with one with a set piece,
Yeah.
beat Leeds, covering over cracks, lost to Liverpool, yeah, drew with Man City, dying embers of the game. These were our first 5-6 games, remember? All the signs were there. And you're looking at even the wins that we're talking about. Let's talk about Newcastle, Fulham in our next 2 games. Wait a minute. We scraped past Newcastle, 2 set pieces once again. And guess what the goal against Fulham was? Another set piece, my friends.
Yeah, set piece.
Another set piece, my friends. Yeah? Newcastle are fighting. The race for Europe ain't over for them yet. They're 6 points off it. Yeah? And Fulham are not. They're fighting as well. They're 4 points off Europe.
Yeah.
Very
Newcastle are
afraid,
fighting for
people.
Europe as well.
Do we have Burnley as well before the end?
Yeah,
of
we
the
got Burnley.
Now
Burnley.
we're relegated. They're just gonna. What have they got to lose? So even that.
Don't look at none of these games as a give me, but you've got man like Positive Dan telling me that you couldn't have asked for a better 5 games. What are you talking about, man? A better 5 games.
Does it matter though, Dan? That really does it matter? Like, does it matter what kind of games we have? Our problem is pressure. It's not the game. It is not the game. We can beat Arsenal under pressure. Us. It's to that point where we can beat them under pressure, though. See, when it comes to the pressure point, we beat PSG last season, right? When it came to the pressure, we folded.
This is it.
When it matters.
And when we was playing all these teams earlier on in the season, they was hardly really trying to come out. Now these teams have got something to fight for, bro. You understand? The teams have got something to fight for. You say Burnley, they're relegated, but wait a minute. This is one of our last games in the Premier League. Let's do it for the fans. We're going to the fucking Emirates.
And they want a transfer too. They want transfers. Maybe they'll get a transfer.
But I must believe now that all these games are easy peasy, lemon squeezy stuff, man. Buckle up. Just buckle up. That's all I'm saying to you right now. But guess what? Man City, their games are harder, and I can see Man City are not going to win all their games. Are you not realising what they've just done in their last 5 games? They've beaten us 2-0 in the Carabao Cup final. Liverpool 4-0. Yeah? Then they went on to beat Chelsea 3-0. Yeah? Then they've beaten us
2-1. Yeah.
2-1. And there was another game in there. It's about 5 games that they've gone. Yeah? Burnley yesterday. 5 games that they've gone. They've scored like 14 goals and conceded 1. And that was a giveaway from Donnarumma. But you don't believe this team's going to go and do a thing. We fucking beat Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. But Man City can't do it. 8 p.m. under the lights, Positive Dan saying, I can just see that being a tricky game. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know
it
what
does look like a tricky game on paper, but what are we doing there, man?
Bigger fish to fry.
It's
we
us.
had it
It's
all
us.
in our hands.
It's us, bro. That's what I'm saying. When everyone was saying, "Oh, but what if, man?" and we're back in the what if bag, like it's Marvel. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's what we're gonna do. Chelsea could have beat Man City, and then the Arsenal fans would have been like, "Shit, like we're definitely gonna," and then they'll beat us and set it back. Like, we was never gonna beat them there. The thing is, you don't even try. So what I'm asking everyone, right, is why on earth? How on earth is Rossignol getting sacked, but Arteta's still here, fam? I don't care that there's 5 games left. I don't believe these guys are motivated, right? And yes, I complained about some of the transfers, even Madueke, right? But the squad's still good enough to do something. This guy has fumbled the bag time and time again when it gets to the point where it really matters, bro. You know, I don't want to hear
it really matters.
When it
really matters. You know what the problem is with this guy? Like I was saying, I got into an argument with Dan yesterday. When it really matters and you need a manager to keep you calm, bro. Yeah, and keep you relaxed and ease you through to win trophies. Pep's got experience of doing it. So when a manager's talking to you and he's saying what he's saying, you believe in that guy. How are these players going to believe in Arteta? Not only that, the game's on and you're up and down the touchline like a madman. Insanity. Yeah, then I got into an argument with Dan yesterday saying to me, well, Pep does it as well. And I said the Chelsea game, but they was 3-0 up. And then it dawned on me after the thing. They weren't 3-0 up. They was under pressure in the first half against Chelsea. They didn't score till the second half.
Right.
Pep was relaxed. He got up a couple times. More time he's sitting down talking to his guy next to him. We've seen what Pep's on. This micromanager Lego head.
These fans are going to.
But what is he micromanaging? Well, that's my question. What is he micromanaging? If we're talking about defending,
it's an orchestra. That's what.
All right, cool. But going forward now, bro, I think we're the weakest team going forward. I'll be honest. Like, okay, maybe not as weak as Burnley. Fucking hell, Burnley, but you know what I mean? Like, weak. I feel like we're very, very weak going forward. And I truly believe if it wasn't for the set pieces, shout out the set piece coach. If it wasn't for him, I feel like obviously it's gonna dry up. You can't fucking go the whole season scoring set pieces. Was that his idea? Like, can somebody tell me? Was that his idea? Like, bro, come on, man. I can be a manager, bro.
We got Stu.
I've got a bridge. I've got a bridge. Let me sell you a bridge.
Fun and games. It was all fun and games, man.
That's what they've been saying.
And then I remembered the other one, not just set pieces, own goals. Man, I'm forgetting all the
Owen Gonzalez, bruv. Owen Gonzalez, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
How many own goals did he score? 6? Was it 6, 7?
He was our second top scorer at one point, and people was making up jokes.
He was our top scorer at one point.
5 or 6,
Owen Gonzalez was our top scorer at one point.
5 or 6.
It is
Mad
crazy work.
And then
you
people
look
think
at
he's
our
gonna
last.
change, bro. People think he's going to change for these last. What's he going to do? Like, he's had so many opportunities. Like, you're in a final and you're trying to draw the game. What do you think he's going to do different? Like we're going to do a look ahead for the Newcastle game. If everyone's fit, it's going to be exactly who you think it's going to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
it's
as
mad.
it is always.
It's mad. And then man are talking about goal difference. If we're looking at it technically, yeah. If we are looking at this technically, we've scored 1 goal in the last 6 games. Yeah. Because in the last 6 games, we scored 3. One of them was a handball against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Gift. The other one was Donnarumma. Yeah.
Gift.
And then the other one was the last minute goal from Kai Havertz. Yeah.
Tell him.
Technically, we've scored 1 in the last 6. So you're getting into this Newcastle game. Yeah. Everyone's going to be nervous. Yeah. The fans are going to be shaky. Arteta's going to be moving like a man possessed on the touchline. If we don't get an early goal score within that first 15, 20, it's big trouble, man. It's big trouble.
You know what I think, man. Like, these fans are going to get a rude bomber-clot awakening. Best believe that. And I'll tell you why, yeah. That Newcastle game at home, yeah, it's going to open a lot of eyes. Do you know what I'm saying? Light bulb moment, guys. Light bulb. Do you know what I'm saying? And all of that bullshit, yeah? Like, this manager has lied time after time after time. And you got people like Positive Dan defending him. Realist, you know this shit, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? You back and forth all the time, bro. When you pointed out, Arteta said this, Arteta said that, and he hasn't done this and he hasn't done that like he said he was going to do. He said recently that we're going to go for it, guys. I'm going to finally play attacking football like the 22-23 season, guys. This is our moment, guys. Let's freaking go. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We've heard this story before. We've seen it. We've seen this movie. And I'm done watching this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm done. To be honest, yeah, this summer ultimately is going to show all the Arsenal fans around the world where this football club is at, right? Because if this manager gets another bloody contract, yeah, after winning fuck all back once again and all of that shit, yeah, mate. I might just stick to watching Bath Rugby.
Listen. Let me tell you something.
Stick to watching Bath Rugby.
Oh shit!
Hope it don't get to that. But I'm 80-90% sure this guy's saying, can you imagine if we lose the title in the last season and lose in the final of the Champions League?
Yeah, I know.
These Arteta in man are gonna be coming with. How can you sack the guy? He's got to a final. He's lost on the last day of the season. Who's gonna do better than that? That's what they're gonna be saying. I promise you this, yeah. Shameful stuff in it. Wenger days, bro. I was down there with signs and that for Wenger out, bro.
21 years.
21. You think I'm not gonna do that for Arteta? I promise you, I'm doing it
all the way, bro.
I will not accept it. And when man are talking about nervous in the stadium, when I go to the games, bro, everyone thinks everyone's Arteta in. They're not.
They're not, bro.
They're not Arteta in.
You've been saying, Rashid, didn't it? The streets are Arteta.
Yeah,
out,
everywhere.
Bro.
Streets.
You're
streets,
out there, bro.
A lot of people in that stadium have had enough. I'm telling you, that's why it's airy in there, because they've had enough of that guy.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Hey, listen, there's a question. Do you man think, and obviously we'll go back to the game, but do you man think that Arteta's already signed the contract?
possible.
Like it's already signed. It does not matter if he wins or not.
I
God.
can't, bro.
Views. Okay, Views. You're the first one that did this.
Bro, I can't, bro. If they've done that, bro, then we need to just control alt delete, bro. I'm serious, bro, because like we have to turn into some European ultras, bro, and go and lynch the Cronkies, bro, and fuck them up. But all of them, he ain't no bad boy, nothing. He ain't Montgomery Burns. That's what I was calling him. We all got names for him. He's none of those, bro. Yeah, if that happens and he signed that fucking contract already, bro, I swear I can't. I'm gonna have to leave it alone.
You know it can happen, Views.
Just for a reason. Views on sport, because I ain't talking about Arsenal. I swear to God, bro.
I think they've put it on hold, didn't it? Because we win the league, he'll definitely sign it. Even though we all know he needs to go. These players have already had enough of him. Like you said, Dan, there's fans in the stadium that have already had enough. Had enough. This isn't just recently. This has been going on for months, I swear. Tell me I'm lying. I swear this has been going on for months. More so away from home than at home, but at home, we all see them faces. We all see this and we all see and all of that bullshit. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, the end is here. It's not nigh, it's here. And I'll tell you why, just very quickly before we move on, because I know you want to move on, Rashid, and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
This manager's football is unsustainable. These players have clocked out as well as being run into the ground, yeah? Arteta's not going to change the way he plays. He's had opportunity after opportunity after blood clot opportunity to play attacking football, free-flowing football, anything remote from 22-23. Still hasn't done it. Yeah, he's gonna re-sign the same scrubs. If he's still here, we're gonna sell Skelly and Ethan. The only way they stay is Lego Head.
Good players.
In the bin. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's not many. As long as this manager's here, he'll ruin Max Diamond as well. Give it another year. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this manager is the hindrance of this football club, and all of them fans, yeah, that see him as Jim Jones, yeah, Lord and Savior, and all that, drinking the Kool-Aid into oblivion. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to happen to this manager, bro. Lego Head, bro, into oblivion. Talk Sport / Sky Sports. I've been saying it, bro, in the next few years. His career is done and dusted as a manager. He just wants this, which is fair enough. We'd all take it, but at the same time, yeah, I'm on the owner's neck. Like I was saying to Gianni and all that, we're going to see Wagwan in the summer, yeah? But I'm on the owner's neck. I'll be on Berta's neck as well if I have to as well. And I'll put to the side that bad boy title. That's for damn sure, because I don't have no favourites, yeah? I'll big up, give credit where credit's due, but at the same time, yeah, you're paid employees. So I go after the owner and then I go after the paid employees, yeah? Because it's been not good enough, unacceptable. £1 billion spent, 6 years, yet Chelsea, proper Chelsea, get rid of Stephen Bartlett, aka die of a CEO merchant after 4 months. but we're meant to be the biggest club in London. Do you know what I'm saying? Stuck with this bumper hole, yeah, this pussy hole, bro.
You know what's confirmed it?
It's beyond a joke, man.
You know what's confirmed it for me, bro? The man's son just made his debut for Arsenal youth team, bro. Yeah.
Are you talking about Arteta's son?
Arteta's son has just made his debut for Arsenal's youth team and just signed a contract with the Arsenal youth team. I could smash this fucking keyboard in front of me right now. That's why I think he's fucked. That's confirmed it for me. And you know the nasty man that sent that to me laughing and that he's going to be here forever. You know who sent it to me? Yeah,
I know.
Then I had to go and verify it. Do you understand? Verification. And his name, guess what his name is? Gabriel.
What? Fuck my life.
Yeah. And it's all making sense now. Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus. Do you understand? It's all making sense now.
Do you know what? Yeah? We are the lick. It's friends and family. You know, like, I got this. We're all eating. Come, bring your bread in. Like, we are the lick. Like, these players don't get paid. They'll never get paid like that anywhere else. Money laundering and human trafficking. People think I'm joking, bro. How
crazy?
He got bodies in one shift.
His son's there now, bro. So can we really see?
He ain't going nowhere. Let's be honest, bro. If he's got his son there,
my God,
Dan. If he's got his son there, bro. Sorry to cut you off, but like, if he's got his son there, he ain't going nowhere. I'll be honest. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere. I mean, look, the way I see it, yeah, is that he's signed the contract. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm sorry. Okay. First time I mentioned Dick to Shane, he was like, yo, whoa, stop. Don't fucking say that. Shane is like, what's whoa. Don't say that, Rashid. Don't say that. I'll be honest. I feel like he has because
listen, with Saka, I could understand because that's what they do. They'll do something. They got the win behind closed doors, even though it's not a win because he's not worth the money because his body's mash up. But anyway, and then they'll give it to him in a time of negativity or when we've had a shit result. But surely the Cronkies have got someone around them. Surely they couldn't have done that before the end of this year. I can't. If they have, I can't.
No, do you know what it is? I'm not 100% sure, but like you can sell it to the people. Let's be honest. If he gets to the final of the Champions League, he gets, let's say, he loses the league by 1 point, 2 points. They can sell it to the people, bro. Let's be honest. Everybody will believe that shit and be like, you know what? Yeah, we just need one winger and another striker and one number 8, and boom, we're winning everything. We're winning the league. Like last season, it was what was last season? Was it we needed a winger, but we didn't get a winger. We needed a striker. Last season we needed a striker. Wait a second, let me get the striker, whatnot. But big up T Dot, bro. Big up T Dot Guna. Thank you for the super chat. I'm having this sick feeling that Mr. Arteta stays no matter what. If he goes, the club will have to pay him 15 million. It is cheaper to keep him. I don't know about cheaper, bro. This man's spending millions, billions. He's no about cheaper, bro.
What people need to realize, yeah, is we're gonna pay them anyway. It's a contract. Just like the players that we got. What do you think we've done with Tomiyasu? Now, obviously, they don't want to do that with all these other players because it's going to show how bad we've been business-wise. Bad. That's what I'm trying to say. This is when everyone comes to this powerful. What if he's taken us from this place to that place? Our wage bill now is atrocious, bro. For bridesmaids and players that we can't even get rid of. We're done with them. But who in the world of football is going to take them? That's what I keep saying. When everyone keeps saying, "Oh, just sell them here," no one's going to take them. We've got bodies that we can't shift.
If I'm the Concretes, bro, you know what the problem is with Arsenal? We make a lot of money, bro. Merch, this, that, tickets. Do you understand? Getting in the Champions League is a lot of money that we're making. So I don't know if the Cronkies are really looking at it, but I've got the list, bro. Yeah? He's operating at a loss. Just think about the players that he had when he first came in, first of all. Aubameyang, loss. Ozil, loss. Lacazette, loss. Yeah? Then we've got Thomas Partey, loss. Another one. If we try to send Ben White right now, loss. Aaron Ramsdale, loss. Tomiyasu, loss. Tavares, loss. Lokonga, loss. Try and sell Gabriel Jesus now, loss. Zinchenko, loss. Fabio Vieira.
Yep.
Yeah, all of these players.
Marquinhos, loss.
It's nothing but losses this guy's dealing with. Bar a few players that was here when you got here anyway, Sakas and Salibas and all that you're going to make some sort of profit on. That's nothing to do with you, my brother. Do you get it? What's happening? No, sorry, what's happening with Timber? Injury prone. Calafiori, injury prone. Havertz, what do you think's going to happen with him? Loss. Who's giving Havertz 280 bags a week, 289, whatever he's on a week?
No one.
We're stuck.
We are. That's what
I'm trying to say, mess, bro.
Yeah, no, go on. I've spoken.
Yeah, no. I was just saying. I just wanted to ask you guys this question. To Dan's point, earlier about Arteta, if that's the case that his son's here. I just want to put a little bit of maybe not hope, but just another side to the coin. Do you know what I'm saying? What if Josh Kroenke's parting, or maybe Arteta? Actually, my bad. It's Arteta's parting gift, where Arteta knows he's done. He knows it's unsustainable, but it's just I'm going to leave my legacy here. Do you know what I'm saying? So even if you get rid of me, there'll still be another part of me, aka his son, innit? Gabriel Arteta, as a player, innit? So you could get rid of me, but you can never fully get rid of me. Do you see what I'm saying? I know I didn't work that out very well.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
It does sound like a stretch, but
it all coincides with him. His son just signing. It coincides with the new deal. He's got the new deal. He knows the new deal's here. Now my son's coming in. I'm here for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it. It's a
So
kingdom.
amateurish. It's so
Prepare
amateurish,
yourself,
bro.
guys. Prepare yourself, guys. The only
He's
thing that can
literally the
happen good this
coach.
season. Listen, the only thing that can
Oh
happen
my
good this
days.
season now for us is just hope and pray we win something. Because regardless if we don't win something, the guy's staying, bro. And I can't do this depression much longer. You understand? And it's like where man's come on YouTube now, I'm even more absorbed in it, and it's even more frustrating, bro. Do you understand? It's too much. It's too much, bro. It's too much, man. It's demoralizing. I'm watching games and I'm just feeling upset and angry. I'm seeing Arteta come up on the screen and I'm feeling so much hate, bro, and anger. Yeah? How many times I've screamed at that man on the screen?
Speak it, bro. He's an
Hey, man,
idiot.
them. Let me hit you with this. This, I know everybody. Big up to everyone that's locked in, by the way. Yes, I see you, my bro. Gooness E. I stole that shit. You know what I'm talking about. Jack Swagger. Big up to you, man. Towan. Big up to you, man. Big up THA. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Hey, listen, you man are gonna wait for this, yeah? Arsenal front three goals scored in all competitions the last 10 years. These are good times. Obviously, we didn't win much, but we were playing football. Sanchez, 65 goals. Sanchez, 30 goals. Giroud, 16. Walcott, 19. So it ended up with 65. These are the front three, yeah? Not the whole team. The front three. Just the front three. Big up DJB for the raid as well, man. BBK, I see that. I see that message. Big up to you, man. 2017, Lacazette, Abba, and Welbeck. Right? These players are deemed done, innit? They were done. They were done when we got them. I'll get to that point. You man gonna be shocked. Lacazette scored 17, Alba scored 10, Welbeck scored 10, 37. Bad. That's a bad season. I'll be honest. That's a bad season. In terms of scoring goals. 2018, Abba scored 31. Crazy. Lacazette scored 19. And Iwobi scored 6. Man, like Iwobi, you know. Hey, listen, Iwobi is still the most expensive sale we have made, bro, which is mad. But this is how long it's been. 56 goals overall. Decent. 2019, Abba scored 29 goals. Lacazette scored 12. Martinelli scored 10. That was the season where Martinelli kind of like broke through, you know what I'm saying, the team, and he was doing his thing, bro. Let's be honest. Them times, Martinelli was doing his thing. Nowadays, I don't know so much, bro. I'll be honest with you. It's time for him to go, but that's the conversation for another day. Here comes Arteta, right? This is Arteta's time. Lacazette, 17 goals. Pepe, 16. And Abba, 15. See, this is the first season. I think it was 8th in this season. Because 2020, so that was 48 goals. Lacazette was the goal scorer. Because he was playing the number 9, which is fucking weird. He was playing the false 9 and whatnot. Cool. 2021. Saka, 12 goals. Nketiah 10. Abba, 7. Are you hearing these numbers? This is when Arteta came. Before Arteta, we're talking about 65 goals, 56 goals, 52 goals. And that was just decent. I was saying you can do more. You can do more. But 2021, we scored 29 goals, man. Them 29 fucking goals. It happened before. We played like this before. It was the set pieces and own goals, and somehow, some way, it was the goal was going in somehow, bro. Somehow. 2022. Saka with 15 goals. Martinelli with 15. Jesus with 11. Because obviously, you know, Odegaard's a midfielder. Jesus with 11. That was 41 goals. Don't be shocked. Don't be thinking like it's so far. It was just 41 goals. Yeah? 41 goals. By players that get millions. Big money. They know. We're not talking about like a 50K or a 60K kind of player. We're talking about 250 and 300 and 265, bro. Cool. 2023, we scored 51 goals. Saka 20, Trossard 17, Havertz 14. This was when everybody thought Saka's better than Lamine Yamal. It was, didn't it? It was. I'll be honest. Whoever said that, my bro, whoever started that need to go jail straight away. I'm snitching on him. I'm telling the feds, I'm calling. Hello, there's some illegal activities happening in house, flat B, blah, 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 blah. You get me? Yeah, and if you need help, shout me. I'll help. It's not like just them. I will help. I will help find you. I will track you down. Not literally YouTube. A Rico case I'll build. Rico case. We move. 2024. Havertz. 15. Was it 15? Yeah, Havertz 16 or 15. Fuck is these numbers? Saka 12. Trossard 10. It's not just this season. These man ain't been the people like since time. I'm way ahead. These man ain't been the people since Alba and Lacazette are better strikers or forwards than these man. And Pepe and all these players that we had. And they're not even the level. It's like me when I turn mad and I tell you that Madueke is better than Saka. Do you get me? It's when I turn mad. It's not that Madueke is the guy. This is the numbers. They're looking at the numbers, bro. The numbers. That when Abba and Lacazette, we were scoring 48 goals at least. 51. No, that's not the 60. 56. Do you get me? At least, bro. Last one. 2025, Gyökeres has scored 18 goals. Dan ain't gonna like this one. You know what it is? Hey, look, man. How many touches do you think Gyökeres had in 1,800 minutes of football? How many touches? Successful, of course. Successful. I think 556 or something like that, or let's say 600, just to round it up, blood. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, bro. He lost 40%, bro. 40%. You know, 40% bad touches, bro. 40% bad touches. But again, it's the system and where he is when they give him the ball. It's a bit of both, do you know what I'm saying? But it's just a random fact. Martinelli, 11 goals. 10 of them in the Champions League, blood. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? 10 of them in the Champions League, people. 10. Saka, 9 goals. Now that's a guy better than Lamine Yamal. 9 goals. Martinelli, 1 goal in the Premier League, and I don't know how long. You know what? Sorry, I'll read out this one. Yeah, just this one. BBK, shout out to you, bro. Hope you're well. Matty sent me this one, you know, and it was very interesting. Very interesting. The last goal date. Kai Havertz. Last goal date was April 19, 2026 against Manchester City. Obviously, it was a rebound. I wouldn't call it a goal, I'll be honest, but whatever, man. Call it a goal. Fuck it. Bukayo Saka, March 4, 2026 against Brighton. Victor Gyökeres, March, same thing, Brighton. Noni Madueke, February. And you have the chances, bro. Madueke, you had the chances so many times to score. Martin Odegaard, December. Oh, but he's the number 8, though. He's number 8, bro. Like, how come their number 8 score? How come every number 8 out there is scoring more than him? Cool. Trossard, December. I'm sorry, Trossard, bro. I used to like Trossard when he was poor. I can't lie. I don't like this Trossard. He's too flashy, Dan. He's too flashy with it. You know, he's too flat. He got that 100K and he's moving different.
Yeah, I can't defend Trossard no more. I'll be honest with you, man.
You know them, man, when they get a German and they start, you know, driving through the ends and they're like waiting for you to say, yo, Wagwan. And you to obviously look at the machine that he has. This guy has turned on us, bro. He's switched up. He's switched up. 100k switched up. Declan Rice, Jan. Mikel Moreno, we can't count. Gabriel, we can't count. Timber, we can't count. Gabriel Jesus, December. Gabriel Martinelli, December. Same shit. Gabriel Martinelli or Trossard, Madueke or Saka, same shit. It's just they're all of them collectively, individually, are not of the level. Okay,
Yeah,
the others are off the hook, bro. The others are defenders. What would you say to that? What would you say about this attacking issue that we have, Dan? Why are we all surprised?
I'm not surprised, man. But ultimately, we can look at the players. Not good enough. But I always point the finger back to that guy, Mikel Arteta. I'm sorry.
Facts.
You develop the players. You buy the players. You train the players. You give them new contracts. You set out the tactics. Yeah. But these players are not allowed to express themselves. This is what the biggest problem is. Do you understand? You're driving on the motorway and there's just speed camera, speed camera, speed camera, speed. You can't relax. Do you understand? You got to keep slowing down. Track back, track back, track back. This is what's going on. How have so many of these players just fallen off a cliff? How has that happened? All of these players are falling off a cliff. Make that make sense. Now we've got Gyökeres, who is one of the top strikers. Now, I don't think he's a great footballer, but not playing to the guy's strengths at the end of the day. Now we find ourselves in a situation where we're asking, who do we start up top? Going to play Kai Havertz? He puts himself about, better at link-up play, but can't eat his dinner 9 times out of 10. And then you've got Gyökeres, can't hold up the ball, the system doesn't work for him. So we're fucked. What are we going to do? What is it that you want us to do now? Because I can't make a case for none of them and say, top Gooners, from where he was before to where we are now, he's done an amazing job. Now, I'm not denying he's done some good things, but one thing he has taken us back in is the striker. Big facts. Where's the killer? Where is he? Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen, man. And whichever way you want to look at it, it's all back down to him. All back down to that one man, his training team, whatever's going on over there. But I don't even think he'll allow his training team to have too much control. I'll be honest with you. I just believe that he's that much of a dictator. It's his way or the highway. That's what it is, bro. That's where we're at.
This is the thing, Dan. Yeah, and big up Nats, of course. You're up next because I wanna say this as well to you, Nats. If you're a teacher and all your students fail, it can't be a student problem. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a teacher problem. But if you are a teacher and some of the students fail and most of them succeed, that means it's the players themselves. So what I said before this is, you man gas these players before we start the season too much. You start saying dumb things like, I wouldn't change Martinelli for Mbappe. I'm still thinking about that shit. Like, what the fuck? What? You get me? This is just back in that Saka's better than Lamine Yamal. Declan Rice is the number 8. I mean, Nats, you agree with me with the whole Declan Rice not being the number 8. You're mad with it. Nats is like, yo, bro, put him in centre back. You know what I'm saying? He's putting him centre back, bro. I don't care.
DM, old school DM.
I don't know about that one, but I do know some
centre back, CDM, brother. CDM, number 4.
CDM.
The Patrick Vieira role with far less tech. That's basically what Declan Rice is, with far less tech. Because the problem is having him in at the 8, even Declan Rice is starting to rate himself too much. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not feeling himself up like Noddy Madueke, bruv. Like that. Dash that headband, brother. Dash that headband. But I digress on that point, yeah. But with Declan Rice, bro, it's just like, yeah, you're doing all this mad running like a headless chicken and all of that. You know, defensively you're sound. I hear it. But going forward, you're not offering even remotely what you were offering last season or even the season before that when you first got here. I mean, come on, man. But back to the point that you mentioned, Rashid, like when it comes to
the forwards,
teachers, and well, actually, I'll get to the forwards, but like the teachers and students, yeah, like no bad students, just bad teachers. That's my thing. This is why the buck stops with the manager, bro. Just like in life, there are no bad students, just bad teachers. And I'll say this, yeah, if a student ain't good enough that you know deep down cannot make it, that it will never be at that elite level, yeah. Any coach that allows that to go through, yeah, is a bad teacher, bro. Oh, but we have a few bad students, or they're all bad. For me personally, brother, I hear it, but it doesn't matter. To me, if you're a bad teacher, you're a bad teacher, whether you got one bad student or not, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, you got to take that bad egg, that rotten apple, yeah, out the class, innit? Mikel Arteta's got to drop these bums, bruv, these scumbags, these scrubs. Not even, better yet, he should never have signed them in the first place. So all of this, like, oh, it's on the players, it's on the players. The players have been run into the ground. Yes, they've underperformed, but they are shit scared of this manager as well. Best believe that. They are shit scared of this manager, bruv. There's something dodgy going on, like you were alluding to earlier, views. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that. There's some shady ass bullshit going on with Lego heads, Kroenke, and now Bert is involved somehow, some way.
You got the emails, views. You got the emails.
It's not looking good at all, bruv. It's a mad thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a mad thing, bruv. Like, and I'll end it on this, right? For me, yeah. The only way this ends is with the fans, yeah. The fans have got to get a fucking grip. Put your nuts on the table, Kenny Ken settings. Grow some bollocks. And if you don't have them, get a pair. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we are going to be sliding down that table. Not taking a step down, sliding down that table, yeah? No diddy, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? This is unsustainable, like I mentioned earlier. You think we're going to be in Champions League places by this time next year? We've always said, wait till May. I was even like, wait till March and April. Never mind May. And now you see Wagwan. Really, Stan, you know this, right? If you don't know, you go and feel. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you go and feel. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these motherfuckers think they're real bad, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta ain't no real bad man, bruv. He's a pussy old bruv. And other things. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm done with this. This is on Josh Kroenke, bro. This is on Josh Kroenke now. And a lot of these fans that back this bullshit. Period. No more Arteta in and out for me. It's on the ownership. And it's on the fans that put up with this bullshit and are backing it blindly. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll leave it at that.
Facts, bro. Big facts. Big up Andrew, bro, saying we have zero creativity in midfield. Because of that, along with Arteta's tactics, our front line is tight, bro. Views, my bro. I know you agree with me with a lot of the takes, but what's your version of why the attack is this weak? And did you see this since the beginning of the season? Or how was it?
No, it's been like that's what I love about the internet, because people seem to think as soon as you finish streaming, like that's it. Like, no, it's there, it's online. So I've been saying this stuff since pre-season, and I remember specifically because I was getting upset about Spurs, and then we were hearing the same shit then. It's only pre-season. There's always an excuse for mediocrity at this club, and that's what it is. We haven't been playing well all season, in my humble opinion. We've just had spits and spurts here and there. The results have definitely been going our way. The rest of the league has fell off. And now, just like I was saying a few months ago, I'm saying, look, the results are going our way, so everyone's gas. But I'm not seeing good performances. I don't see how we're going to win big games, things like that, because of Arteta. You're asking about the goals and what's happened to the attack. He's not on attack. It's like you don't know how to attack. 22, 23, that was the anomaly. Kind of like our performances. Every now and again, you might get a little something for 25 minutes, right? Now, he's always been like this, bro. Like, really and truly, fuck De Zerbi. They should have went and got Arteta, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll keep them up. I'm not even joking. Because his whole thing is just defense. Even when he had Lewis Skelly last season as our left back, inverting into the middle, whoever's the fucking target man, Havertz or Moreno, they drop into, so that 3 in midfield now becomes a 5. You just think that you can crowd everyone out, they get me, play stinky football, get it down the sides, and you know, things will happen. Either goals, deflections, set pieces, whatever. But that's literally it. You know, other than that, can anyone tell me what he does? Can anyone explain it just like I've explained it just there? Because I'm no expert, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be all the way real. So, like, what on earth? You're asking what's happened. He doesn't care about the attack, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's evident, not just in how the team plays, the system.
But views. Just a little quick question, yeah, not to cut you off. I'm hearing everything you say, but like, when you talk about Conte, when you talk about Simeone, Inzaghi, these managers that play defensive football, how come they can attack?
Because they know that they have to have something to finish it off. Oh, goals win games, but defense wins you leagues. Not if you don't fucking win any games. You know what I'm saying? Then it doesn't win you leagues, and it's fucking evident. Because here we are for the 4th year in a row, about to chuck it all down the pan again. Because again, but people tell me he learns. How? The Pep's been relaxed. These men know what they're doing. Everyone's ready for the end of the season. Remember, they had bare injuries during the season. It weren't good. It weren't this. They always seem to come better at the end of the season, though, innit? Almost like they know what they're doing. I don't know what we've got going on at our club. Like, everyone at our club got their qualifications in McDonald's, bro. Because there's no football dons here, bro. There's none of them, bro. Honest, I'm being real. And he's been shit with talent ID for time. And I've been saying it for fucking time. You know what I'm saying? We go to Portugal and come back with Vieira. Next man get Vitinha. We're looking at Kvaratskhelia. We come back with Marquinhos. We're talking about Rodrigo at the start of the season. Madueke. It's been going on like this for ages, bro. So people need to just open up their eyes, because or let them just come out and say we're the new QPR, and then everyone can decide whether they want to support that or not, innit? Because what you're telling us and what you're doing is 2 different things. And I'll shut up because I know BBK ain't even spoke yet. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. BBK, it's copy and paste to you, my bro. Yeah. How come you see Inzaghi, Simeone, these managers, Conte, these managers defend and still attack? What is the main difference?
Those managers can actually coach. That's it. They can actually coach. Here's the thing, right? And big up to everyone, man. Apologies for being late, man. Show on DJ ran a little late, but big you up for having me on still. But those managers actually work on things, bro. Because here's the thing. When we get into attacking spaces, the players look like they don't know what the hell to do because we don't practice it. Surely if you practice it, when the moment arrives, you're ready. The moment arrives, I see Mosquera in the box and passing the ball backwards when we're in the box. Put it in the danger area, something, right? But you know what? At the full-time whistle, when City beat Burnley, he should have faxed in his resignation, bro. When the whistle, he should have faxed in his resignation because the 9-point lead was effectively gone, done. So that fax should have read something like, you know what? I threw away an 8-point lead 4 years ago, and this year I threw away a 9-point lead. I can't do it. I can't. Because right now, bro, everybody is available to be thrown under the bus. Arteta would throw everybody under the bus to save himself. You know, growing up in the islands, bro, people, they used to have this saying where said, good things come to those
BBK. Sorry, views needs to run.
Yeah, big
views.
up.
Big up, man.
Love, bro. Big up, man.
Big up to you, bro. Thanks for being here.
But, bro, they used to tell us that good things come to those who wait, which was the dumbest crack of shit that generation ever told us. Like, good things come to those who go out and work for it, bro. Like, this dude is sitting around waiting for someone to hand us a Premier League title. It ain't gonna happen. You talk about the attack. Bro, say we had stay at the top of the table and shithouse the Premier League title, right? We would be like the first team ever. Like, none of our attackers would get into the team of the season because none of our attackers are clicking. So you can have Gyökeres, you can add Eze, all these men on the long list of attackers who come to Arsenal under Arteta and has either gotten worse or flattened out. None of them have taken the next step. Soccer, this should have been a year, bro, is looking at 20 goals a season. We ain't had 20 goals a season since Alba, bro. Like, if you go back to look at the Premier League winning teams and tell me which one won the Premier League without no one scoring 20 goals. And tell me how far you have to go back if it's even ever fucking happened. He can't coach an attack. The 22-23 season was a fluke, bro. Surely if he knew how to coach an attack, he would do it by now. He had 3 years to do it and still can't do it. Now, we got players with career-threatening injuries, with nothing to show for. We got players who are losing their World Cup spots with no trophies to show for because Arteta himself has effectively played them out of form or got them all injured. Anybody else have seen that this man has injured two of the best right backs in the that we've had for the past 2 years? He has fucked up our right backs, our left backs. Saka is that, bro. He's fucking the club. Long dick style. Like, the next manager that comes in will have to clean up the mess and do what Top Gooners think Arteta is doing now. We're going backwards, bro. And unless we fundamentally change how we play football or we get a new manager, we will be worse next year. Can you imagine this team with a coach, not even a manager, just a coach who prioritizes the skill and the press resistance of an MLS and the flair of an Ethan and an Eze? Imagine, and put that manager in charge of this defense and see what it goes, bro. But you surely can't just run this back, because anything that he tells these players is going to go in one ear and out the other. I'm not saying that every manager we had or could have had would have won all 4 of the Premier League titles that we fucked off. But no one can tell me that a different manager would have lost all 4 of them. Fact. All 4. We threw away a 9-point lead in 12 days, bro. In 12, like, what are we doing? This is criminal behavior. And you know, when he came out in the press conference and talked about, oh, he's on fire. You know, we ain't won a game since. Ever since he was on fire, since he lit the fire in training, we ain't won a game since. So Iraola must be a damn fireman, a fire extinguisher, because we ain't win a fucking game since, bro. And there were Arsenal fans who were sitting on their hands yesterday talking about hoping we get a result against Burnley. For what? Because we're not beating Newcastle any fucking way. So even if we were given another opportunity to go ahead in this league, we would still find a way to fuck it up. Any one of you man think we'll beat Newcastle? I don't think so. The managers around the league don't respect him, bro, and it shows. And the players they're not hearing what he's saying, and it's showing in their performance. These men know how to play football, bro. We see Eze for England scoring goals. We see even Zubomendi that we all malign. When he plays for Spain, he plays football. And there are people going out their way to defend this shit just because they like him, bro. This is just cult-like behavior.
Nah, big facts, bro. Big facts. Romain is saying this guy's cooking facts, bro. BBK, you want a mad one today. Nah, it's big facts, bro. But
I don't even know why we're angry though, Rash, because we knew this was coming. Like, why are we angry about this shit? Like, we knew it was coming. Like, Nat's been saying this for time. Why are we still mad, bro? Because we love the fucking club. That's why. Because we knew it. Like, we saw the car crash coming. Like, brother, Dan up there stream with the dude. There's a damn reel floating around YouTube right now with man saying that we're gonna do an invincible and win the Premier League season before a ball was kicked. And then we go to Anfield and lay an egg 3 weeks into the goddamn season.
Crazy.
A Liverpool team that can't keep a clean sheet to save their life. We gave them 2 clean sheets. 2 of their 6 clean sheets they've had this season came at the expense of us. Because our attack can't attack. We do not practice attack. No one can tell me that we practice attack. Just watch when we lose the goddamn ball, Rash. When Man City lose the ball, they hunt the ball in packs because they want the ball back. When we lose the ball, we rush to get back into shape and say, play through us. That's Arteta ball. What's the identity of our football club, my G? We're difficult to play against. Okay, cool. Difficult to play against will keep you in the Prem. It'll never win you one. Never. Like, how is it that Barcelona can get 10 goals from Aubameyang in just 23 games? And we had it for an entire season. One full season under Arteta, he could only muster up 10. Off the back of a golden boot. The evidence has been there for time, bro. He will injure this entire team. I see everybody in the spaces, Shane and all the man them saying that Timber is being rushed back, Saka's being rushed back. This is just him throwing everybody under the bus so he can save himself, bro. This is what he does. We are done out here. Absolutely done out here. And everything that Nat said is spot on. If we keep him next year,
he's gonna be here. I've confirmed it in my head.
Tell him why, Dan. I don't think BBK was here. He doesn't know. Maybe
he's done a sign for the club. BBK, did you know that Gabriel Arteta, his son, has just signed for Arsenal
officially
team, and made his debut on the weekend, bro? Officially.
Yep. What's his name? What's his name? You don't know his name.
Gabriel Arteta. Be very concerned. Be very concerned.
He is literally that manager. He is literally He is literally that manager that we've all played under at least one time, innit? Football, rugby, whatever other team sport, yeah?
I don't
where the dad's the coach,
and
the son is always picked. He's always starting.
Even if he's
rugby, he's playing that number 10. Even in football, he's either playing number 10 or up front or whatever position he wants to play.
Don't Simeone's son play for Atletico.
Sorry, there's a difference.
He's good. He's good.
He can actually play.
Just that. He sent him around the world.
Yeah.
He did his time, and then he brought him back. You know how it is. It's like Italians. They send you back to the old country. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your time, G. You can't just join the mafia like that. You know what I'm saying? You grab the money and that. You need to.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen this guy, but I do not believe, that this Gabriel Arteta is not going to be. He's not going to be anywhere near Simeone's son. Never mind Max Dowman or anyone else that we've got. Max Dowman's younger or similar age, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's like similar age. Gabriel Arteta might actually be older than Max Dowman. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like this is what we're dealing with, bruv. The son is playing for Daddy's team, Big Daddy Arteta, Lego Heads team, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's so. This is Sunday League level. Arteta has basically turned us into a Sunday League team. The thing that pisses me off about Arteta, is that he should know better. You used to play for Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? You got shown round by Arsene Wenger and certain other members of the club, about the Arsenal history. Do you know what I'm saying? You were probably watching Arsenal even before we went invincible. You probably maybe seen us in George Graham era days. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Arteta was born in 82. So when we were winning Cup Winners' Cup, League Cup, and FA Cup, and the old Division 1, you were definitely watching a bit of English football here and there when Arsenal was on and other teams, etc. So don't give me that bullshit saying, I love the club, guys. I love the club, guys. This is all me. Fuck that, If you really love the club, right, you would understand, and the fact that you know makes it even worse. It's always the ones that know, and yet they do the opposite. They're the fucking worst ones, not the ones that don't know. But anyway, like for me, this manager, right, he's only played one season of anything remotely quality football. Do you know what I'm saying? That is our DNA. Free-flowing, attacking fucking football. Even before Arsene Wenger, there was a George Graham period where it was more pragmatic, but it weren't stinky. It weren't. If anyone believes that George Graham's football, just go watch the highlights. Go watch the clips. I've watched them. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't you dare tell me, that George Graham played stinkier football than Arteta does now. I dare anyone to say that shit with a straight face.
Yeah, no. You know what's crazy
right now, brother?
Just on that point that Nats is making, like in 2013 October, that goal, that team goal that we scored against Norwich, that free-flowing football that Wilshere scored, Arteta was on the fucking pitch. He started that game. He was him and Flamini in the midfield. So we watched that. You went and watched it from the stands. I watched it from the TV. He had a front row seat to what Arsenal Football Club football is. So he saw that. He started that game, bro, and he's have us playing this way. There's a price to play for a Premier League title if we were going to shithouse the Premier League title the way we've been doing it. But if we're going to play like this and still be second 4 years in a row, bro, I can't hear it. Hey, best of luck to Gabriel Arteta in his endeavors as a footballer. But you can be here. Your dad needs to fuck on, bro.
Yeah, the saving grace is I was just sorry, Rash.
Go on, Dan. Sorry, go on. I know you're gonna run.
He just made his debut, but he's been there for a little while because he was named on the bench in February, it says there as well. So he's been there for a little while. So there's a little bit of hope that he's been there. He could still get sacked. I thought it was just he's just got signed, but he's been there for a little while, this Gabriel Arteta guy.
Of course, but they always are. They always are, but he didn't have the official contract. This is the way I'm seeing it, bro. I'm into conspiracies. I'll be real. I'm into conspiracy theories, especially when it comes to this club. I just need the emails. Me and Matt's are looking for the emails. Anybody that has an email to send them over.
Evidence, crap.
We're building a RICO case, me and my partner. We're building a RICO case on this. But real talk though. Real talk. He got a contract. Now, obviously, anytime Ronaldo, when he went to Al Nassr, the team he plays for, his kid plays there. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. But getting a contract nearly at the same time as your dad getting an extended contract or the contract talks. So I don't know if I don't know, man. I hope I'm not right, because the way I see it, it looks like this guy's still here, because they can sell it to the people. Like the people, you know, they should be outroar. You know when we lost to Man City, people should have lost their head. Like all these top gooners should have been like, yo, I've been backing this guy for time, sucking off anything he says, hiding evidence, deflecting. You get me? Like they did everything they could to keep the gimmick going. You get me? That's cool. You believed in what you believed. That's cool. You believed in what. Now you have to act, because you believed in this man. We didn't. You did. So we heard your idea. Your idea don't work. From now on, everybody should look at them and be like, you know what, bro? I can't lie. I can't rate your football knowledge. Do you get me? I can't rate your football knowledge. I don't know about it, bro. I look at you and I'm like, I don't know, bro. You've been backing this man for this time. It should be a madness. As soon as we lose to Man City, it should be madness when we lost to before that. But let's say you're a very, very patient man. There should be outroar when we lost the Carabao Cup. It should be that. It should be the point where you say, nah, bro. We can't do this. We can't do this. You should be like, even if you're Arteta in, you're like, yo, bro, I can't do this. We tried, it's not working. This guy ain't it. All right, cool. It was just the Carabao Cup. Then it was the FA Cup. Nothing happened as well. Cool. So we've got two. Now we go to the league. Oh, bro, in 9 points clear. Then it's 6. Then it's 3. Then it's 0. Do you get it? So every time it keeps getting closer.
Yeah. Then we'll still catch them, and then we'll win the next year. That's the.
Oh yeah, we need a couple of players, BBK.
Yeah, that's the narrative that we run. But yeah, big up Rash, man. And the thing is, I gotta go, bro. But let me say this before I go, man. And big up to Matt. Matt, big up to you, man. Like, bro, I've been on panel with you, on certain panels with you, Rashid. And I remember you saying we'll be in deep shit when the own goals and the set pieces dry up. And lo and behold, the own goals and the set pieces have dried up, and we're in deep shit. So you take it from there, my bro. I got to run over to the Bruce Banana, but love,
up, man.
Appreciate you having
me. Man like BBK, bro.
BBK. My Jenna.
Big up, man. Matty,
I'm gonna shoot as well now.
You're gonna shoot too. Big up, Dan. Big up to you, bro.
Man. Big up,
legend.
Real
Dan. Good to see you, bro.
Love, man. Bless up, yeah.
Bless love, brother.
You're killing it.
Bless.
You're killing it.
Come on.
Matty, I read to the people them. I don't know about the people that just joined, but I read to the people the last time we scored, I think 65 goals was Sanchez, and then we go to Abba, Lacazette, and Iwobi, 56 goals. Lacazette, Pepe, Aubameyang, 48 goals. We go after that, Saka, Eddie, and Abba, 29 goals, and then it just goes. How are you, of course? And what do you say to this? We're just come straight in. We're talking about the attack right now.
I'm gonna match everything you just said, and I'm gonna tell you, this team most of the players in this team has not scored in over a month. Trossard has not scored since December. Let that sink in. I've been hammering this home for the last few days. Trossard has not scored a goal in the Premier League since December. Saka only has 6 goals this season. Starboy, 6 goals this season. Then you look over at Odegaard. Look at the assists. Scraping the bottom of the barrel. Creative spark. Zubimendi is leading the team in assists. Zubimendi. What you just stated there proves the point that I was trying to make last night with DJ B and the guys. The goals are drying up. They've dried up over years. It's not just something that happened overnight. This has been a systematic breakdown since Aubameyang and those guys left. Because they always, top goons always bring out this thing. They say, oh, well, he brought us from the muck and the mire. But then you see when he had the team, and then you see what happened to the team as it over the years. I say it again. We're in 2026, 2023 happened 3-4 years ago. It's long gone. Let's go on bye-bye. What Janet Jackson say? What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Sir.
So what do you see? I see a team that in 5 weeks have gone from 9-3, 9-6-3. And we lost the goal differential. All in 5 weeks. Any other planet, any place in the world, that's you getting sacked. Or you on the hot seat. We've got major problems here. Major problems at this football club. And I'm trying to find where the next win coming from. I'm looking at their schedule. I'll say it like this, because I didn't get a chance to talk to you yesterday, Rasheed, but I'm going to tell you like this. If we would have talked yesterday, I would have told you this. Manchester City beat Burnley 1-0. They could only get 1 goal. Manchester City, they beat us. So what are we going to do when we play Burnley? Probably a draw. It's probably a draw. And you know how I roll, Rasheed. You know what I say.
I was gonna say Burnley. I was gonna say the 3 points are gonna come from Burnley, and then you.
No way, man.
How many times have we been in that situation, Burnley? Rasheed, when we play teams like Burnley, and we drop the point. Southampton, Aston Villa. Just go look over the years. 10 men Fulham. Look at over the years. West Ham. It's like I said. I've said it. I've said it all week. This is a repeating pattern. A repeating pattern that our fan base refuses to address. Every year, the same time, April, May, especially if we're in the thick of a title charge or we're chasing top 4, we end up in this situation. This situation feels just like the year we went from 4th to 5th. We were in control. You remember that year? We were in control.
Yeah.
Then we played Newcastle and it was somebody else that week and lost both games, and we were 5th out of Europe. It's the same situation. Someone has to explain to me how we at the top of the league for 200 days. And then we turn around here and within 5 weeks, we're behind and lost the goal difference. That's a systematic breakdown and failure in management. If someone had that kind of money and lost that kind of money within 5 weeks, somebody is either for to get knocked upside the head, they're going to come up missing, or the person for to get fired. One of the three. Only Arsenal Football Club do people pamper this kind of behavior. That should be mass uproar. That should be protested over at the stadium today. That should be protested at the stadium today. Right now, as I under the sound of my voice, people should be outside with hands folded, crossed, sitting by TT statue, wondering what the hell is going on here and how are we getting over the line. There should be people asking questions. People should be challenging his lineups. Instead, everybody's going, "Oh, it's cool. We fought really hard this past weekend. I'm proud of the guys. We lost the game. They're proud of them. They fought hard. We lost the game. We lost the game to a team that's beat us twice in a month. Twice. I said it last year. This is not natural. This is not natural. And people are saying, "Oh, well, we're hoping that City." Hope is not a strategy. Master, how many years have I said this with you on the panel? Hope is not a strategy. It's the hope strategy. I told you, I hope Jesus scores all these goals. I hope that this person scores up. I hope this person. I hope. Hoping and doing is two different things. Jesus ain't scored since January. Matt Wake ain't scored since Leeds.
Oh, that guy.
Where are the goals coming from, gentlemen? This is what nobody wants to address. I'm not just saying that just to make players look bad. I'm saying they're out of form. The team is out of form. And they're injured. Most of these players are injured. And then now they talk about rushing soccer back to do what? What, get one goal here and then everybody's going, "Oh, he's back." And then he goes missing for 7 more. Because, see, regardless of what happens this weekend, we still got a Champions League match. that you gotta have to put 100% into to beat LA. We're not going to beat LA like we did last time. There's no that was so far early in the season. That was way early in the season. And so now you play them, it's a different team. It's like PSG last year. What was people saying about PSG last year? Nat, what they was saying? Oh, man, we blew through them in the group. That's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about. Enrique just got to the club, hadn't installed his philosophy yet. Dembele wasn't even in the team. Fast forward 6 months later, they're world beaters. Same thing with Athletic. Lookman went on the team. Offense wasn't clicking. Now all of a sudden you look over there, it's like, whoo, man, they beat Barcelona. Well, you know, they know how to play Barcelona because they play them all the time. Yeah, but they play with the ball on the floor. What do I tell y'all about that ball on the floor? Over and over and over. From here out, we playing teams with the ball on the floor. Newcastle's going to play with the ball on the floor this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to play with the ball on the floor. And then after Newcastle, Fulham.
Fulham can play ball on the floor.
The next 5 games, there's no way we're not dropping points. Now, I'm not going to be the one that's going to tell you. I knew Newcastle is definitely one of them. But we're going to drop some more points here.
I don't see where the next win comes from, mate. I really don't. Everything you said is absolutely spot on, and big up, mate, because it's been a minute. Do you know what I'm saying, brother? But like for me, yeah, these fans, for me, it's beyond denial. It's beyond brainwashing. This is a cult, yeah? This is Captain Scarlet, hence why I call him Captain Black, Jim Jones looking ass motherfucker, do you know what I'm saying? It's the Mr. Ron's energy, vibes. Yep. We are dealing with forces that we don't understand, people, yeah? And most of the fan base don't understand it. We do. We're in the Wide Awake club, yeah? They're the masses. And then masses, they're not even looking like sheep, bruv. They're looking like donkeys, bruv. Just like the donkey that we have that's by trade the number 10, but playing up front. Well done, Arteta. That, among many other genius moves that you've made throughout your whole tenure. Forget this season. All throughout this time, mate, you know the narrative. You have it down to a T. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's taken us from the depths of hell. Yeah. Depths of hell. Unai Emery got us to a European final. Tottenham have won a European trophy more recently than we have.
And played in
that should be sackable offence alone.
And played in the Champions League final.
Facts. When was the last time we got to Champions League final? 06. Europa League 2019. Unai Emery. The same Unai Emery, by the way, against Villarreal, semi-final, second leg, there were protests. Do you guys remember? Because I fucking remember. There were protests outside. What did their Lord and Saviour tell them to do? You need to support the team, guys. We need you guys. This is a semi-final. Let's freaking go, guys. The same see you next Tuesday, yeah, that put over Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang at left wing back. The same guy that thought Emile Smith-Rowe was a false nine. Pattern recognition 101. Big up Manny, because he always says it. I say it, but it's true.
We never scored more goals, Nats. This is the crazy thing. You took off Abba.
We scored less now. We scored less goals. We don't
exactly.
All the goals and chance creation, whatever fucking stat you want to put out there, it's gone down year after year. This is the season. And like what Gianni has been saying, we're going to see this summer, right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim Sings, where Josh Kroenke's really at. Because if he's at doing the same shit, just with a different face, aka Andrea Berta, etc., his son being part of the setup, maybe that's what he meant by Project Youth. Maybe it was just his son that was the Project Youth. But I'll digress on that point. I will definitely digress on that point. If that is the case, it's Kroenke out, and the rest of these fans, you either accept with this elite level football club, this big club, best in the world, as you say, or we're a glorified Brentford. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Those are your options, yeah? We're either a big club and start acting like it, or you're going to keep doing the same old foolishness and we're a glorified Brentford. Yeah? And how about lowering them ticket prices? Which ain't going to happen.
Yeah,
Most of this fan base,
it's going up. It's going up. Winning absolutely nothing.
They don't have cojones, Rashid. But we all know this, people. They don't have the mental fortitude. They don't have guts. They're just hoping for glory.
Do you know what, Nats? Yeah, I thought that we'd break down earlier than what we broke down now. As in, I thought me and Matty was talking, I think 2 months ago or something like that, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere that time. He was like, "What, Rashid, you believe?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I can't lie. I don't believe."
And what did we do, Rashid? We looked at the schedule.
Yeah.
And we said, yeah, if we don't win the Carabao Cup, it's gonna be trouble.
It's facts. I don't think we'll make it. Do you know what, Matty? You told me I don't think we'll make it. As in, we'll win certain games, but we're gonna run out of steam. It's just gonna, the wheels break off. Do you know what I'm saying? The wheels are just gonna roll.
What did I tell you, Rashid? I told you, I said this team needs to get double digits. I'm gonna tell you, I said we can just get the 11 or 12. I said we can just get 11 or 12, points. Then you can kind of believe because you got something just in case what City did Sunday happened. You got a little padding. You got something to work with. But the fact that we've left it this late, and we had an opportunity to put them to bed. We've had two Liverpool games. You could look Liverpool, Aston Villa. The games were there for us to put them away. We could have deaded this Dragon, and instead you let the Dragon get its vitality back. And now you see. You awoke in the Dragon. You see when you got Holland walk around the strutting and Pep talking trash, they're wide awake now. Comes out yesterday. Oh, these guys can handle pressure. He's putting the pressure indirectly back on every game we play for. He had his pressure packed. When you didn't have to be that way, Rashid, Nat, you did not have to. It didn't have to be this way. Now I'm seeing people talk about West Ham tied Manchester City. And if they tied Manchester City, what do you think they're going to do with us? And historically, how much trouble do we have with West Ham away when we play them under this manager? Quite a bit. It ain't looking good. I told y'all 10% chances is what I give you. 10% chances. And that's a miracle. That's if City just make a fool of themselves coming down the stretch. They bother.
To be honest, Matty, I don't even see where the next win is coming from.
That's what I'm saying. 10%. 10% is if you walk outside, you might go to one part of London and it might be raining. It might just so happen to get a sprinkle or two.
Yeah.
You probably ain't gonna get one, but you might be out one day. You walking the dog and a sprinkle or two drop on your head. You're like, well, damn, I didn't expect it to rain today. 10%. 50, okay, it might rain, but the 10%, nah, it's probably ain't gonna rain.
But some people, Matty, some people are saying because Man City failed to score 3 goals against Burnley, which I expected them to. I can't lie. I thought that they beat them at least 3. That they only scored 1 and now we're equal on goal difference. They're telling me that we dodged the bullet. We got lucky with that. There's chance.
I'll tell you what. I'll go back through it again. Trossard hadn't scored since December. Jesus ain't scored since January. Up until Sunday, Havertz hadn't scored in over a calendar year. Matt Wake ain't scored since February 12th. Saka ain't scored since March 4th. The defense, I think, one of them is in October. The other one is in maybe November, December. Where the goals coming from? Pepper, you think Pepper ain't looking at that and notice? Oh, these dudes they misfiring all across the board. We shouldn't, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for some last minute heroics, we'd probably go out to Sporting.
Probably, yeah. Probably. Facts.
Yeah.
This is real talk here. We have sat here and we have made a mess of it. And I keep trying to explain to people. 5 games. You got who in the team is fit to go on an 8 goal tear coming down the stretch. We had won more than 5 games in a row, but once this year, that was in October, November. Once we always drop points within 5 or 6 points with this manager. Just 5 or 6 games with this manager. Always. Always. He has never had to catch somebody before. He struggled every time he tried to catch anybody. I'm telling you, when he doesn't have any pressure, all is well. Set piece, ole, everybody's having a good time, laughing and playing. Had to score the set piece, and God knows how long. It's drying up. Now you see the goalkeeper getting in on action. Look at these robots.
What about the throwing coach, Matty? What did we get any goals from that?
Have y'all noticed that the goalkeeper, not the goalkeeper, but that Josh is running around talking to the players now on the bench? He's the one doing the talking before they come onto the pitch. Have you noticed that the last 3 or 4 games? Yeah. When the players are coming on, Josh is the one giving out the derivatives.
He's bored.
Yeah. Because ain't nothing to do, Rasheed. Look, the corner. You see the corner. You see how discombobulated we look on corners. You got Rice. He can barely put him in the box now. We had one Sunday go straight out of bounds. Came in, went right out of bounds. 4 posts. Everything is falling apart. I hate to sound like I'm negative, man, but everything is falling apart. These set piece goals have dried up. It's down. The own goals ain't working for you. That's scraping by. Donnarumma, I told the guy last night, Donnarumma, hand me down. He gave out a hand me down goal. Hey man, I got an extra goal laying around. You want one? Here, you take that, Kai Havertz. You can have that. That's what he gave him. A hand me down goal. Here, I'll make a mistake. Yeah, here you go.
To make it interesting.
To make it interesting. Yeah. I'm telling you, Rasheed, I'm looking at this and I don't see. I'm like, nah, show it to me. I don't see where it's coming from. Based off of how we played, four domestic losses in a row, I don't see where the goals are coming from.
Nats. We're talking about the Newcastle game. I don't believe we'll win. I think we'll draw. Why? Is because Newcastle always know how to play against Arsenal. Like they've been since Arteta's been here. There's always, you know what I'm saying, they've already found a way to control us. They beat us before. Especially with that three midfield. I think Bruno Guimaraes is injured. But Tonali, Joe Linton, and Bruno, big problem. If they play, I don't think he's back. But like if that's the number 3, even 2, big problem in midfield. Because I read out the midfield, bro. I read out the midfield before, like when we started the show. The difference between Rice and Zubimendi and Silva and Rodri, washed down Silva Rodri, 31-year-old. Do you get it? So I really don't. I can't see a win here. I can't really see a win here. Anybody that says he does, I maybe we watch a different sport because I can't see how we can win this game, because it's Newcastle. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They get physical too, Nats. So when it gets physical, we always have a problem. Sunderland, as well as other games. What do you see in this game, bro? What do you see in this Newcastle game?
To be honest, Rasheed, I'm going to be even more negative than Matty. Do you know what I'm saying? We're losing that game. These players' heads are gone. They are shafted physically, mentally, aka psychologically, emotionally, and definitely spiritually. You see that? 4. The same 4 is going to be us finishing second again. Ole, ole. That is our quadruple. So when people want to say, but Arteta weren't lying on a technicality, yeah, he probably wasn't, but not in the way that you think. Just like this manager, not in the way that you think. These players, this cartel board that David Dean was talking about, the last interview he did with was it TNT presenter Jake Humphrey, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like this cartel board, the rest need to go. Kroenke, if he doesn't fix up, you either need to raise the standards sell up. Forget all of this contingency plan. Let's be excited, man. No, I'll be excited when we win a goddamn Champions League, bro. And the Premier League to boot. That's when I'll be excited. Because the standards, we have them, the chat has them, but the rest, They're in the bloody gutter, mate. They're in the bloody gutter. Do you know what I'm saying? This game, you are going to see, best believe that, you are going to see the meltdown of all meltdowns. It's going to be capitulation at its lowest, at its finest to our ops, of course. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Do not be surprised if it ends up 1-0 to Newcastle or even 2-0. Because Newcastle got better players than Bournemouth. Yes, Bournemouth beat them. I know they beat them last time they played. I think it was like last weekend, yeah? But nevertheless, yeah, this is an Arsenal team that are finished. Manager, way out of his depth. Been running out of ideas. Same with their Pod Albert. And Gabriel Hines is there just to pick up the pieces because the set piece coach ain't doing that no more either. It's all dried up.
He's doing the team talks.
Yeah.
He's doing the team.
The Emirates, M5, is a barren of wastelands, bro. Yeah? Saharan desert, Nevada desert, and all them other deserts around the world. Do you know what I'm saying? Bone dry, especially them ones. Do you know what I'm saying? The super extreme heat with the dryness. Do you know what I'm saying? If you know people, right? It's beyond shocking what's been going on at this football club, especially behind the scenes. Content creators who pose as journalists, yeah? Doing all this jolly up, jobs for the boys and all of that. Not willing to ask the manager the proper questions. They're not doing their jobs because they're all in their pockets. Brown envelope matrix and all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Harry Symeou and Canton and all of that. You were there when Arteta was spouting his nonsense yet again. What did you do? Nothing. You just leave that for your YouTube channel.
Do you know
what I'm saying?
Season started, first press conference of the season. They giving out Valentine's Day cards, balloons, and candy. Violets, roses are red, violets are blue. Arteta, we worship you. That's what they out there doing on the first. That's what they
yeah.
First day of the season.
Yeah. And you wonder why everyone hates us. You wonder why we're a laughing stock. Worldwide, Tottenham, they're pretty much about to be relegated, yeah? Even we will end up being more embarrassing. We'll get most of the shtick than Tottenham. Yes.
Yeah, because we've done it 4 times in a row. So we've done it 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going down.
It's an absolute shambles. Yeah, it's an absolute shambles. North London together. North London is finished right now.
Across the board.
Absolutely finished. Across the board.
Yeah, across the board.
No mentality in North London. I don't know what's in that water up at N5 and all of that, yeah? Barnet way, yeah? But my lord, do you know what I'm saying? This is beyond a cry for help. This is get out. This is get out. All we're doing is just taking the photograph. You know, Matty, do you know what I'm saying? We're just taking the photograph. And we're going to let them sink it in. The same fan against Bournemouth doing this, realising that it's all about to come crashing down. He's in that process. Once that flash, fades, back to life, back to reality on a soul-to-soul tip. Do you know what I mean? We're all going to see Wagwan, innit? And they're definitely going to start seeing Wagwan.
This is the thing. We could actually get past. Let's say that we get past Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
You still got the problem of Fulham and West Ham. You've got minefields. And I'll go back to it again. 5 games straight. Do you trust this manager to win 5 games straight with an extremely high goal differential? And when we've had opportunities, this is the thing right here, fellas. This is one that was driving me up the wall yesterday while I was driving. People are saying, well, now we can go forward and attack. Well, why didn't we do that last Sunday? Why didn't we do that in the Carabao Cup? Why is it now all of a sudden everybody's screaming about go forward and attack? Rashid Nastel, we were saying go forward and attack back in January, December.
Mm.
We were saying go to Anfield. The 4th game of the season, let's go to Anfield. Let's go attack.
Yeah.
And what did we see? Handbrake. We played them at home. Handbrake.
And they backed it, Matty. They were like, oh, yeah, it was tactical. It was tactical that he...
Uncle Righty, bro. Not even Uncle Righty is back in this. Yeah? Right here, right now, Fatboy Slim settings, yeah? Even Uncle Righty has had enough. He even said it himself. Guns brought it up, as we all know. Like, he is only back in this at this point because he still has something there. That 10% you were talking about, Matty.
Yep.
That we might limp over the line. Because if we are going to get over this line, yeah, it's going to be with a whimper. It's going to be with a limp. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I tell you this,
it's looking horrible right now, bro.
If we were to get over the line, you know, we're gonna fall off the line next year.
We'll fall off the cliff, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's gonna happen. I've seen that too, where teams win and then you never hear from them again. And if you don't believe me, hey, we won the title in 04. What happened? What's the last time we won a title, y'all? See, people don't think it happened. People don't believe it can happen. Well, we've lived it. I've lived it. I've seen it. When we went undefeated, there's no way you would have told me that we would have went 20 plus years without winning another league. And we were in a better situation then than we are now. We had a legit team.
Proper.
And we were going through transition, moving to a new stadium. And here we are in a situation with a novice who 4 times has not been able to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's an absolute shambles, mate. Absolute shambles.
What do you think of that Newcastle game, though, Matty?
A draw.
See, draw, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be a draw. We'll get a set piece.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that was.
We'll get reliable. Yeah, we'll get all reliable. Set piece. The odds are in our favor. A set piece will probably go in. They'll get motivated. Hands up in the air.
Yeah.
It'll be so controversial because it's Newcastle. You know something crazy is going to happen. We do for a red card because we begin off the last couple of games where we should have got a red, didn't get one. So that's cause for concern. Or we'll do something stupid and give them the win. It's going to be one of the two.
If we get a red card, Matty, yeah.
We almost got it Sunday.
Yeah, we almost got it Sunday, but we're definitely losing that game. This manager can't even play against 10 men. How is he going to play when we've got 10 men? Do you know what I'm saying? This guy can't attack. This guy in 22-23, these fans still haven't got to that point where he just let the players do what they want in the final third, which is what Pep has done before, but not give complete and total freedom to every single player, even in the final third. He basically gave that role to Saka in it. And you saw how Saka was moving, you know, from the start up until that 22-23 season, 23-24, he was still getting the numbers. Look last season, look this season, bro. Without the rest and recuperation, this manager has finished that young boy's career. Yep. And he is a young boy, not just in life terms, but even in football terms. He's still relatively young. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's played a lot of games. He'll go out worse than Michael Owen. And that's sad because I like the guy. I think he's a cool guy. But that 300K, among other things, behind the scenes at this football club, mad spooky, bro. Mad spooky because Bukayo Saka ain't going to be playing next season. If that's the case with his Achilles, bro, that finished TT's career.
Yeah.
When he was at, New York Red Bulls. He even said it like, you know, the Achilles was just too much. I did the best that I could, but I couldn't do it no more. Bukayo Saka's going to get to that point at what, like 28?
Yeah, 28.
28 to 30, where his career is over. He can't even play, period. Never mind at the highest level or remotely the highest level. And it's down to this Bomber Clark manager. Lego
right
head. Yeah.
This brother right here was spot on. This is the best year we've had all since outside of the year he balled, which I would have fired him for that. 8 points clear, I would have fired him on the spot for that. This has been the easiest it's been. He's had it easy twice. We were so far ahead the first time.
And the money. And the money, man.
And the money. That was before he went crazy. He had that massive spending spree. Before he had that season he balled it then. It should have been the year he was sat on the spot. 8 years. And then here we are this year, the worst Premier League season on record that I've ever seen in my 20 plus years of watching Premier League. The worst I've ever seen since 95, whatever it is. My math is bad. I'm old now, 40, 30 years, whatever it is. This is the worst I've seen across the board. And we're still sitting here scuffling. Any other manager would have had this sewn up. If we better be glad Manchester United didn't win 4 games this year. If they didn't win 4 games, they'd be sitting right there with us. And you better be glad City dropped points against West Ham, and having that little weird run they had.
Yeah. The draws.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to go down to the wire.
On to the wire.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The football gods have spoken. And I've said this before. I say it again. The football gods have spoken. So we're going to see a mad thing this summer, even before the World Cup, but definitely after it as well. Sorry, man.
No, you good, brother. You good.
Yeah,
it's just that, like I said,
we're
getting ready for you talk about the summer. Teams are going to strengthen. Manchester United's going to come back stronger. The worst case scenario happened for Chelsea. People are laughing, but now Chelsea's got to go get another manager. I'm sure they'll get somebody competent. That's all they need was somebody that's competent.
Yeah, facts.
I hope everybody enjoyed the points we got over them this year. Won't be as easy next year.
When you say next year, Matty, you kind of like insinuating that this manager will continue.
If he's here, we're not making top 4 next year.
Facts. Nowhere near. I don't even think we make Europe.
We got off real lucky this year. Because see, you can only do this 4 times in second place. It would be unheard of. And even if we got over the line, ask yourself, do you trust him to do this 2 or 3 in the next 5 years? Do you see him winning the title in the next 5 years?
Nah.
Do you think he's going to win the Champions League? Bayern Munich just getting started. Olise's just getting started. Ballon d'Or Olise is just getting started. You think he's going to win that? I mean, you got these upstart young teams out there that look qualified, that look decent. Nah, man, we're not winning the Champions League anytime soon. Told you, Nasta, we had a chance to win that Carabao Cup a couple weeks ago, and that should have been top. If you did that, you probably would have instilled a little bit of doubt in City. You might have had the mental edge over them, but you didn't do it. Now you want to try to have a mental edge over them, and you playing from behind.
Yeah, and that was the chance. You don't get these big opportunities come round. Yeah. And for these players in this cycle, because this manager won his only trophy during COVID, no fans, with a team that weren't even his.
We talked about
Unai Emery.
Yeah, you remember that?
And now it's got to that point where he spent over £1 billion in 6 years. Mikel Arteta, Lego head, is going to end up being the worst paycheck manager ever. Not even latter stage Jose was doing this bad at Chelsea, second time round, towards the end, Tottenham, Man United before that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the list goes on. There is absolutely nothing on this planet, that convinces me that we're still going to be even in a Champions League place next season. This manager has mismanaged everything that he's got his mitts on. Do you know what I'm saying?
You remember
at this football club?
You remember when we first met, Nat? You remember that was the year. That was the year we bottled it in the Carabao Cup against Manchester City, and we tied them. And Tony Clark Garner went ballistic. He said, "No, we need to win this game because we've got to find a way to get the mental edge up there." And what happened? We blew it in that game. They beat us again after that because we played them like 2 or 3 times. They blowed us away. And then guess what ultimately happened? We ended up losing the title by 1 point. Or either after they got us by 8 points.
Yeah. It was what was it, the
24
season? Yeah.
Next year, the same thing played out again. We sit with Liverpool, and then we ended up losing the title by 1 point. And then this year, another chance to right that wrong from years ago, which should have been the motivation. All you do is run the tape. Hey, let's go out there. We don't want to repeat this again. And what do? Repeat it. And then one up it because we had 9 points instead of 8 this year. How can you reward somebody who's done worse than what he did in the past? He's went from 8 to 9 points. Let that sink in.
It's shocking, Matty. It's shocking. I've been saying for the longest, right? This season, especially in particular, if we don't win that League Cup, we're not winning anything. Why? Because it builds mentality. How did Jose Mourinho start? When he first came to Chelsea in the Premier League in 04-05,
Yeah.
He won that League Cup
as well.
Liverpool.
Pep used to win it as well,
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Jurgen Klopp Oh, but it took Klopp 4 years. Well, it actually took 3.
Yep.
Technically. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't have the mentality. These players have not won as a group with the money invested. Josh Kroenke's looking at Arteta, which is why he had that look after the League Cup final. It's just like, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me. Yeah. I'm trying to keep you here, but you're making it nigh on impossible, which is probably part of the reason why I brought Berta in.
Hey.
Do you know what I mean?
Nat, this comment right here is spot on, Rashid. Watch this now. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show it to you from a different perspective. I'll read it out for you. Go back to that last comment, Rashid. Go back to that
this
last
one. Mafia boss.
I have it from huge authority that the clubs informed Arteta that if he doesn't win the title or the Champions League this season, then he's sacked. But the bad news is if he does win one of those, he's got a 3-year extension. You know what's crazy about that? Is that they put in the bet. They basically bet, and we know you ain't for to win it. So we'll just here's 3 years to just see what you're gonna do. They know he ain't gonna do it. I know he ain't gonna do it. You all around this town know he ain't for to win no Champions League, and it's a slim to none chance. And Slim just walked out the building. Then he for to win the Champions League. I mean, win the Premier League. He know. I saw that look on his face Sunday. When I saw that look after that game Sunday, I said, "Ooh, he under pressure."
Oh, big time. He's never felt pressure like that in his life.
He had a vein. I saw a vein right here. I ain't never seen Arteta's face when he talked before. He had a vein coming out right there.
The hairline can't protect it this time, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, what I can tell you is that Mafia Boss told me that Eze was joining the club. He was the first person to tell me Eze was joining the club. So, listen, man, I trust him. I trust him.
I trust him too. But like I said, they for them to put that out there and say, we're going to sack you if you don't win it. And if you do win it, we'll give you 3 years. I told you this on the phone, Rashid. Even if they do offer him a deal, they're going to have a buyout. This next deal will have a buyout clause in it. You saw the same way Rosinho got sent home packing? Yeah. This one is going to have. I think that's what probably saved him from. I'm this is me speaking now. This is just, my theory. I believe that's what saved him the last few times. They didn't have a buyout clause in that for him. This will have a buyout clause in there because if they didn't have a buyout clause, they probably had to pay him all that money up front. They said, "Now I'll tell you what, we're gonna fix ourselves this time. We'll give you a 3-year extension."
So basically, Kroenke and Bo have given him the ultimatum. He's basically giving him the ultimatum this year, which is what I thought initially. Anyway, I've been saying as well, especially recently, because opinions change when new facts, evidence is presented, right? Because I initially thought we were going to win the League Cup. But then the closer I got towards the final, I was like, I'm not so sure. Because this manager has said, I'm going to play attacking football, guys. Yeah. I'm going to play the Arsenal way, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I know, guys. I've won here as a player, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Respect that. Get the fuck out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this manager is holding our club hostage. Anti-football heritage, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now, like you said earlier, Matty, he's under more pressure. And I've even said this before, that he's ever been under in his life, period. Yeah. As a player or a manager, head coach. And he never should have got that manager role changed, but I digress on that point. Like, this got... I'm with you, Matty, yeah? Same as when we've both been talking about Andrea Berta. Do you know what I'm saying? Maffio's a bad boy Berta, yeah? Enough rope to hang himself. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got him by the neck. Literally, do you know what I'm saying? Berta is a cold motherfucker. Out in front of the cameras, everything's all good. Do you know what I'm saying? Mafioso. Do you know what I'm saying? Godfather settings. Casino. Goodfellas and all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? You see how they move? Yep. That's similar to how Andrea Berta's moving. Do you know what I'm saying? It all looks great on the surface, but underneath, big problems. Do you know what I'm saying? For a certain Mikel Arteta, if he doesn't buck up his ideas. So either you win, or it's about time you say goodbye, mate. Make sure your head don't hit you on the way out.
I guarantee you, if we drop 2 games here coming down the stretch, you're gonna see the communication come out that he's either walking away or they have mutually agreed to part ways.
Mm-hmm.
Rashid, Nasty, you can't allow someone to stay on the football club after they've done this.
Facts.
You can't do that. I mean, like, seriously, you can't do that. Let's just cut the BS now. For someone to embarrass the football club this bad, this wouldn't just affect you This wouldn't just affect you in a way where you would be a laughing stock. This would affect you in acquiring talent to come to the team because people will look at this and go.
I mean, Matty, when you think about it, we spent money, so that's the good thing. They put money, do you know what I'm saying? They put money on this manager to win. So that's going to affect them, I'll be honest. Now, if we go this summer and not buy anyone and sell a couple, because all I'm hearing is selling. I'm not hearing
Each of the words of my mouth. We got to sell. We're not going to just splash the cash up without selling this year. There has to be some sales.
We need a fire sale, mate. We need a fire sale.
Hey, as soon as the game is over with at the end of the month, at the end of next month, they should have a table outside the Emirates with players sitting on top of it.
Lemonade.
Yeah, ready to go.
100%. 100%.
Car sale, pick and pull.
Mm-hmm.
What's your offer? You know, when y'all go to the yard sale.
Yeah.
What's your offer? What do you want for this? What do you want for this?
$5.
Give me $5. Give me $5.
$9.50. How about $9.50? Yeah, sale. All right, cool. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's how it should be when we sell our players. We need to sell players. Havertz needs to go. Jesus needs to go. Trossard needs to go.
Oh, the God.
How much will we get money for them, mate?
You're going to have to slash prices. We're going to have to slash prices.
Big time. Big time.
And pay them as well, I'm guessing.
Come again?
Pay them as well, the remainder.
Yeah, you got to give some
cash.
You got to give some cash up front because we put us in that situation. See, people forget about the sins of Edu.
Yep.
People completely forget about the sins of Edu. What did I tell you that day we talked, Rashid? I said if we'd have put soccer on 125 or 150 about 3 or 4 years ago when he was young, when he was like 19, 20, I said we wouldn't even have this problem with 300,000. You could have put him on. Now you can say what you want to say about Chelsea. Chelsea put them players on them contracts, them long-term contracts, where they locked in on that rate to where if they need to make a move like they fire the manager, they can. Now, people take the piss out of Chelsea and laugh, but Chelsea finds themselves in situations where, if they spend crazy money on the player, they make it the way it's worth their while. We don't do that. Havertz, we made it worth Havertz's while. You hear Jesus talking about, I want to stay at the football club and fight. Yeah, you want to stay at the football club and fight. You're making the top dollar. He knows if he goes to Germany, he won't even see a fraction of what he's making.
Nowhere near.
Yeah.
Edu put us in that predicament. Yeah, absolutely spot on, mate. He put us in that predicament. He put us in that situation where we're paying ridiculous wages. I was saying this for the longest. Like you were saying, Matty. Rashid, you've mentioned it before. Views, etc. Aaron, Guns, Northside, and all the others that I haven't mentioned yet. You're all included. You know who you lot are, yeah? We've been saying for the longest that this wage budget is astronomical and not in a good way. If you're spending that much money on wages, on player transfers across the 6-year period, knowing that we've never sold well, that's why Chelsea still have a chance, especially after sacking Stephen Bartlett, aka Diary of a CEO Merchant. He's in La Basura, he's in the bin, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? They still have a chance, Chelsea, now. Whereas we, as long as we stick with this manager, yeah, he's toast. So, Mafioso, 5K, yeah? Please. I don't usually beg, but please, do you know what I'm saying? I need you to be right on this one for the sake of the football club. Because you got the every Ezra right, yeah? I think I remember seeing that comment in the summer. Do you know what I'm saying? On probably on this stream, Rashid, yeah? So, please, we need this, bro. And we deserve it. Most of the fan base don't, but we do. We've put in the hard graft, yeah?
Yeah, we have.
We're in the trenches, brother. Yeah. We've put in the long hours. Exactly.
Half a decade.
The heart, pain, blood, sweat, and tears, and everything.
Half a decade, Nesta. Half a decade we've been doing it.
For this shit. We're not standing for it no more, yeah? And even Josh Kroenke's got to the point where he's tired of Lego Head's antics, bro. And he's brought Andrea Berta and he's just like, look, fill me in on the details. Do you know what I'm saying? Craig David settings and that, yeah? Every little bit of detail. You think Josh Kroenke isn't aware of the injury crisis? You think Josh Kroenke ain't aware of how we've been playing football outside of even the League Cup final that he saw, that he had to torture himself to watch? Do you know what I'm saying?
Nesta, he saw it last year. That's the crazy part about it. He saw it last year.
Yeah. PSG.
But Berta was brought in, right? This is what happened last year. So he's seeing it repeat itself again. So what is he thinking? He's thinking the same thing we think. Wait a minute, come on now. Wait a minute. What? I'm seeing the same thing I saw last year. The exact same thing I saw last year.
And no billionaire. Sorry, just broke.
No, you good, brother. You good.
Yeah. No billionaire on the planet, whatever their objectives, whatever their thought processes, they never want to look embarrassed publicly. Behind closed doors, is whatever in it. And we can say that about all of our lives, but hell no. They don't rate that shit. They don't stand for that shit.
The same analogy I use with women. Mm-hmm. Most times when women, you laughing, Rasheed, you know what I'm going to say. Women, they'll put up with certain stuff, but the one thing they won't put up with is you embarrassing them in public.
Mm-hmm. Right? Facts.
I guarantee
out on the street and all of that. Yeah.
Ain't no billionaire want to go walk around his friend and he the ass of all the jokes. Yeah. Hey man, hey brother, you paying this man $15 million to ball of 4 championships? Because that's exactly how they gonna talk on the golf course out here. Facts. And they use a couple of other choice words that I ain't gonna use on this.
You got a manager that's a lunatic, bruv, doing all these light bulbs and pens and like players pressing the head onto.
That's what I would say to my friend.
Major pause.
Yeah, I'll be ribbing him. I'll be ribbing him every time I see him.
Yeah, man.
I'd be on the golf course with him and I just pull out a light bulb. He said, "What is this for? Give it to your manager." He
go. He'll understand. He'll understand.
Yeah, give it to the manager. He'll understand. And I ask you, how much y'all gonna keep paying this man this kind of money to look like complete fools in the world football? Y'all pay how many? You mean to tell me y'all paying this brother on this Trossard fella on a new contract? Ain't scored since December. Yeah, I'll be laying into him. So if I'm laying into him, I know his inner circle people laying into him.
Bowley and that. Number one is Bowley, but there's going to be others as well. Even with the American franchises.
I mean,
like.
You know what I would tell them that? I'll be like, you're paying 15.6 million for a manager that you don't even need to pay 15.6 million for.
Yeah.
You can save 10. You can save 10 of that million.
You can save 12. You can save 13.
Yeah, you can save 11.
£2 million a year manager.
No, you can get 2 million. Yeah, you can get you a basic manager. I told DJB we're gonna got Southampton's manager. Not Southampton, not Areola, excuse me. I'm talking about Southampton. I'm getting Bournemouth decided confused. But Southampton's manager, when we played them.
What did they do?
The doctor, You know, and then here we are, and we are here paying this man this kind of crazy money. He still can't figure out that Havertz ain't no good in midfield.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not one player, Matty. Do you know what I told them before you came in? I was like, if a teacher has all his students are getting Fs, it's not the students, it's the teacher. Do you get me? So that's the thing. You're looking at it like, I'm sorry, you fucked up at least. I feel like it's the whole team, but 6 of them are gone, Matty. Yeah. They're gone. Trossard, Martinelli, Saka, Madueke, who else? Odegaard,
Calafiore.
They're gone. When I say gone, they're average now. That's it. We grew up. You know what I'm saying? We overgrow them. You know what I'm saying? They're not on our level anymore. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Now, if either you accept being a third choice or off you pop. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bye. It is what it is when you get to this point. But listen, man, it's been a great stream. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm actually half an hour late to my game, but because it's a lit stream, I could not stop it, bro. We had to say this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? It had to be said. Nats, big up to you, bro, for being here. Thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed this stream as well. Matty, of course, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? It got even litter. Of course, Dan, Views, BBK made it fire as well. Big up to everyone. And the chat, bro. And the chat. Big up to everyone in the chat as well. Like and subscribe and show us love, man. We just say it as it is. We just say it as it is. You see us, we're chilling. This is how we speak, even without the cameras.
Up the phone, yep. This is real talk. Yeah.
Off the phone, this is how I would speak to them. It's just like there's no filter. There's no filter. When I say you, man, people are listening to people with filters. These people can't say what they want to say.
Mm-hmm.
They can't.
We're saying stuff that all of us have heard each other say before.
Facts. That's exactly what it is. Sometimes I'll be listening to different, all of our YouTubers, the whole team, saying exactly this, do you know what I'm saying? Same things with different styles, you know what I'm saying? But great things, great minds, bro. Great minds. I can't lie, great minds. But listen, people, of course, as well, people in the chat as well, always spitting facts, and it helps. Let's be real. You know what I told them once? Yeah, I told the people once, and obviously we'll end it on this. I said we have so much power, like people don't know how much power we have as fans. You'd ask me how, Rashid, because some YouTubers will be like, who am I to change? You can change. You can change with just a tweet. Yeah. If we all tweet Arteta out right now as Arsenal fans, how much are we? I don't know how much, but if every one of us tweets it, in it, Matt.
Make that change, man in the mirror, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's gone.
Big up MJ, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's gone. The power of the internet, bro. He's gone. I swear to God, he'd be gone right now. It'll be 3 minutes, and then Romano with boom. Arteta's just, you know what I'm saying? They had a conversation with him. They saw that the best way to move forward is to part ways. That's the best way to put it, right, Matty? Best way to put it.
100%. 100%. That's exactly how to play out.
100, man. 100. Big up to everyone that's locked in, and we're out, people. We're out.